I would like to recite a poem that I had written for the class of 1969, Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. The name of this poem is Tartan Song, and it's a poem dedicated to the students, our friends, our teachers, and those who are no longer with us. And this is the poem. How time has passed without a sound. The halls, they do lie silent. Hawthorne, Whitman, and Thoreau on dusty shelves sit fading. Dr. King, he had a dream. He died with his convictions. Through napalm smoke, as Dylan spoke, our freedoms there were flashing. A midsummer's night dream, through the embers gleam. Our cities they were burning. That shining orb there in the virgin sky now didn't seem so high. Eric Burden lied and Bobby died. The sky pilot finally reached the sky. Dr. D, he endured 10,000 slanders, but like Gibraltar Rock was he. He was our bridge over troubled waters. It was you, O teachers dear, protectors of the mind. Our hearts were there, but we had to wear threads from Fred M. Nye. O teacher sweet, with the twisted hands caress the pale yellow chalk. In Middle English verse we did rehearse Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. One that April with the shore assault, and the drought of March had passed to the rot and bathed every vine in sweetly cool, of which Bertram engendered is a floor. O Mrs. Boyle, how we love thee as our precious alma mater, and as we struggled with each foot of iambic pentameter, you then held us to your breast and gave to us your time. I thank you. I thank you still when I read a poem or a verse or a rhyme. A limerick verse, Mrs. Boyle's curse, not classic or romantic, but a body way to convey something that was so very, very naughty. There once was a teacher of math, and in her class we had to have eyes in the back of our head. Her legs were divine, but we didn't mind, for when she dropped her chalk it came as a shock, for all we could see was behind. You'll get it, I hope. Oh, take me back to Richard's class and hear his voice so sweet. A fawn, a little deer was he, and his story was our treat. Golden tears we shed, and as he read, we realized, but yet not to our surprise. And as we sat there mesmerized, we were his children in disguise. Bonny lassies marched forth in pleated kilts, while the pipers played our anthem. And as we marched down to that field of pigskin and of iron, Royal Stuart Tartan standards rise to pierce the flaming Wasatch skies, and drum beats like thunder rolled. Cheers were sent for the battle to unfold. There they stood on that field of dreams, like Caesar to Pompey. Yield ye not, ye fighting Scots, and return our iron horse with cleats of steel and iron will go slay that paper tiger. And cheers were sent, which then lent courage to our team, and helmets clashed and teeth were gnashed, and in a moment time was frozen through blood and guts. Our fighting Scots on this day did not prevail, for on that field, that autumn day, we had a tiger by the tail. Through it all, and o'er the world I go, for this I must confess, it was always about the girls, you know, for you our hearts to possess. Bonny lassies dance and the pipers played. Royal Stuart Tartan was unfurled. It was you, O lassie dear, who gave our hearts a whirl. I would sit 1,000 years, or walk 1,000,000 miles to sit again with you, and to see your bonny smiles. This poem is for us to honor those who will never fade away. May your spirits rise far beyond the moon, or maybe to that sacred place we yearn to be, a place called Brigadoon. O'er the earth we may wander, a part of our heart will always yearn to be in memory's hallowed halls of Lomond. Thank you. To the top we'll endeavor. 69 will live forever. Thank you, friends.